Palm Beach County received more than $45 million. As of today, how much of that money has been used?
We've spent approximately $20 million in rent and utility assistance over the past 4 or 5 months.
James Green, the director of the Community Service Department, who is tasked with allocating the funds, tells CBS 12 News they've helped more than 5,700 families stay in their homes so far. They are working with the courts to identify families served eviction notices and are expediting those applications to see if they qualify for renters assistance.
Renters who apply for help are approved and sent a check in just about 10 days.
On an average, we are receiving 125 new applications a day.
The director of Palm Beach County Community Services Department, James Green, is encouraging you to go online to rentalassistancepbc.org. There you can fill out an application on the county's online portal for emergency rental and utility assistance.
Barnes Lampkin came here. He says he's been homeless for 10 years and sleeps in a friend's car.
It's rough. It's rough.
He says when he gets his stimulus check, he'll use the money to buy his own car to sleep in.
It's rough out here on the street. You don't know, people might try to rob you, kill you, or whatnot.
United Way, Legal Aid Society, and Palm Beach County Community Services Department are holding this event to help the homeless get the first 2 stimulus checks, totaling $1,800 that Americans received last year. When the checks arrive, the county's homeless outreach team will try to work with them to see that they spend the money for housing.
I'm very happy that I'm going to get that money, and that can change my situation, getting off the street and get to a place to stay.
We want to see reductions in overdose deaths. I don't know that we can particularly point to a singular intervention. We can really point to is a variety of initiatives.
Palm Beach County drug czar John Hulick says those grassroots efforts are part of the puzzle. Since the county brought him on in 2018, he's worked to fight the crisis by spearheading the creation of the Recovery Community Center in Delray Beach and working with the Sober Homes Task Force headed by Palm Beach County State Attorney Dave Ehrenberg.
Our aim really is to increase our long-term recovery outcomes. We reduce the number of people that cycle back or lapse back into more intense levels of care.
And it seems to be working. Numbers obtained by CBS 12 News show through October of this year, the county is reporting 343 deaths. A huge decline from 2020, when the county reported 566, a spike from the 2 years before.
Right now, we have about $5 million that's allocated for this particular program.
It's all part of the CARES Act food assistance program. James Green with the Palm Beach County's Community Services Department says they will issue a one-time benefit allowance to households who've experienced a loss of income during the pandemic.
It's actually, it's pretty expansive. So if you're a household of 1, you can make up to around $80-something $1,000, maybe in a household of 4. It's all the way up to $122,000.
Well, the county is making it convenient for people who need the help with utility and rent assistance. Here on this mobile unit set up here today, you can walk right on up and fill out an application. Inside there are computers. There's also county staff on site to answer questions. This is all taking place in the parking lot along Lucerne Avenue and North F Street by the railroad tracks. They've already served close to 5,000 households and provided close to $20 million since March through the emergency rental and utility assistance programs.
The need is still there. There are still a lot of individuals who were working and they lost their job, and now they're working again, but they're making significantly less, and they're unable to afford their bills, or the rent has increased significantly.
The latest weekly unemployment report showing 376,000 first-time claims filed, which was down from the prior week. Claims are actually now at their lowest level during this entire pandemic.
Huge increase in people needing services. You know, the Community Services Department, for example, has had huge increases in people requesting rent assistance and utility assistance. And you know, with the eviction moratorium, that's going to be ending. A lot of people are going to nonprofit organizations for these types of services.
It's folks that care about their community, care about the people around them, and care about themselves. Good morning. When it comes to the pandemic, it isn't just impacting renters. Landlords have also taken a major hit. That's why the Community Services Department is stepping in and reaching out to help landlords who may be in need. Now, today's information sessions will cover a variety of topics, including the county's Emergency Rental Assistance Program. Now, this is a resource designed to help low-income renters who are behind or struggling to pay their rent.
Well, property owners are our partners. We can't do this work without them. And it's important that they understand that we are here to support them as well as the tenants.